live right now. Maybe we can just talk to him right now. Hold on. I thought this guy was doing a stream.
I mean, I didn't expect him to be this dumb.
Didn't expect him to be this dumb.
He's
I'm
deceptive,
live
shady.
right now.
He's a YouTuber.
Happy to talk. I'm live right now. Happy to talk.
He's either actor or not actor. Make up your mind. It's either stop or it's either go. I don't know.
Oh, actual Jake, I'm live right now. Happy to talk. No, we're having a pretty good time tearing apart your lazy, idiotic video. And but feel free to stream snipe, Jake. It's okay. Where you were,
Jake,
fellow.
Excuse me, actual Jake. When did you hop in? And be honest, when did you hop in?
Come on. He's been watching this since the start.
Just now. What?
I thought you'd be streaming.
Avenger.
Jake, I'm not going to come chat about it. You got off your scuds.
Scuds?
He looks boomery.
Actual Jake.
He does. He looks like a boomer.
All right.
This guy's not a boomer? When does he start talking about me, though? I want to do an hour of this. Doing old videos. Old Hannah and Jake videos? Is he going to be transphobic, you think? So let's just do his response. Oh, well, fuck. I thought this was going to be a video, not a fucking live stream. Let's go to his meat. Everyone, look at this guy's meat. He doesn't want to talk. He says he's not a boomer. Okay. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of that claim. I don't know. He looks old. He looks like an old guy. He has old guy vibes. He wears the hat, the sunglasses. He's gray. He sounds old. That's an estranged dad right there. All right.
Fuck bicycles!
They're called Diversity and Dragons, and they don't do D&D. Please tell me they're not serious. I guess they are serious. Not a boomer. Is he going to be like, I was actually born on the cutoff year? Well, you have a state of mind. YouTuber who hates Christians and Jews attacks Double D, which is this stream. Plus Wenger. I don't know who that is. So this is right before they start talking about old videos that don't involve them. That's interesting.
This part of the show. So I did a
bicycles.
They act like boomers and talk like boomers. If you walk like a duck and quack like a duck.
I did a video, maybe like a month now, on
Oh my God, we got to speed him up. Holy shit. Kind of glad he didn't say yes to talk. He's so slow.
Female thought in RPGs and how it's kind of souring the game table. And of course, I knew this was going to happen, but I don't care because look, people are just going to certain people are going to do what they do. Like, oh, see, he hates women, doesn't want women playing. Had to try to explain in the video just to get on the record. No. Always gamed with.
He didn't explain in the video that he wasn't a misogynist. He is a misogynist. He's still slow. I might have to speed him
women.
up. Yeah.
In the mid-90s.
Let's do 1-5.
I had a group that was we had more women players than men. Right now, my wife, my daughter's girlfriend plays.
175.
So I am plenty fine. And you don't have to be a woman to be infected with the worst parts of female thought. Not all. And I think I went through in pretty good detail in the video why we
It's
want
crazy. I'm not a
thought.
misogynist. Female thought is bad. Just a crazy fucking unhinged thing to say. Actually a crazy thing to say.
Especially like healthcare and stuff like that. It's not stereotyping women, but look, when they have the ability to choose, they choose services to humanity because what they were cut out to do. They're cut out to be mothers. That's
sexist?
Called evolution. Okay.
It's called evolution. Holy fucking shit. So now women are cordoned off into specific belief systems already. We're 2 seconds into this video.
Hey.
You're just a sexist.
So, but it can also lead to a lot of like, hold on there, time out.
You've been told lies by your Christian faith.
Overboard, right, fellas?
Biological
too safe at times, and it's just that sort of aspect of it that is kind of
Smoke check.
ruining some of the experience at the table. We talk about X cards. Oh, we can't have one person feeling a little down, at the table. They have to be able to hold up a card, and then everybody has to listen to them.
That's not a thing you have to implement at your table. You're such an SJW. What a fucking whiny bitch.
It's fair, and it's like, no, that's not the way. If you give in to these people, we get to the point where we're at now.
We don't. I play D&D twice a week. Sometimes, fucking every single week we play. I DM it. Homebrew campaign full. We've never once used this. These aren't things we use.
Can't give in anymore. So I just figured I'd make a video, just kind of stating like, hey, this is my view. too much of this at the table, a little bit is fine. Too much of it is just going to be bad, and it's been proven to be bad. Cool. So, it goes along fine. Does a pretty good video. I mean, it did well. I wasn't trying to be spicy or anything. I literally did want to talk about this. And sure enough, it caught the attention, as I mentioned earlier.
You want to talk about it, but when someone says, hey, do you want to talk about this? You're saying no? It doesn't sound like you want to talk about it then. Wants to talk. Doctor, thanks for the biddies.
Hillary Clinton. Yeah. Well, I'm sure this guy thinks like Hillary Clinton. All right, so there is a YouTuber. His name is Actual Jake. Who did
Streamer!
An EFAP of it, which is fine. You know, hey, YouTubers got to eat too. So I certainly don't have a problem with it. But just know if you're interesting enough, and I think me and my boys here can have a little color to add to it. You know, we're going to do likewise. We're going to EFAP the EFAP. You know, Inception wise. Yes, as I described, I'm going to give you guys a little amuse-bouche of
EFAP?
Editor's note here. I just wanted to warn you guys that the transphobia gets pretty bad from him here, specifically towards Hannah. So if you don't want to hear that and you don't want to hear the body shaming, just skip forward about 25 minutes in. It doesn't get that much better, but it's better.
When he had his channel with, now the guy's name was Hugo, okay?
So now, he's literally just misgendering Hannah. Classic misgendering. Just fucking walk into the sea.
I think Hugo transitioned into, I think, Hannah. And they were just kind of commentators. They're very millennial, as you'll see here. Okay, so I'm
very millennial. You have a boomer mindset.
Gonna start it up.
Hello, everyone.
So this is not the video on me, but I want to give you guys a little taste of where we're at. This is not the guy who did the video on me. This is probably looks like Hannah here. It used to be Hugo, but they're still calling him Hugo, so I'm gonna refer to him as Hugo.
I am Hugo.
And I'm Jake. We just talked.
That's our boy, Jake. Husky boy, right? Little husky. All right.
Little husky. Pussy.
He has a bit of a neck beard.
He's got the hard part working.
We don't have a neck beard.
So, like I said,
We got a
just want to
beard
give you a little
beard.
taste of maybe what they're all about. Very, very millennial. Very millennial.
Very
Casually,
millennial.
Yeah, very
cash.
natural.
Super cash.
Anyway, welcome back. Today we're doing another Ask Hugo. This is the first Ask Hugo of the new set.
New studio Hugo askings.
We'll workshop it anyway.
See, I did that little laughter in the back. I had to add a little value to this.
Wait for the thrill. Ain't funny. Yeah, come on.
Going through it, I'm like, well, I might as well make it someone there and make it like a sitcom. Yeah.
Bring on the heat. Let's bring it.
Yeah. So a lot of that kind of humor, like
Pregnant pausing.
pausing and then ending like this. God, I hate that. Oh, don't ever do that, guys. I don't care if you're a millennial or not. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know who you sounded like right there? There's a YouTuber out there for cooking. His name's Uncle Roger.
Yeah, I know he is.
Uncle Roger stayed on his stream for a while longer. Holy shit, it's fucking boring. Also, his camera's shaking so much. I didn't watch it. Faces of Meth Boomers upset someone's not being a stick. Yeah.
I do not know.
He'll always say like,
This guy's telling me how to entertain a group of people. Good choice. Solid arguments. We'll see if the three of them together can do this.
like, don't do that. Don't do that. Double D just did that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You're just like Uncle Roger.
Is he the one that yelled emotional damage?
No, that is not
all right.
the emotional damage. But he is a chef and a comedian. And Uncle Roger, he's very funny. He's
Yes,
very
yes.
funny.
I'll have to check him out.
Yep.
I will definitely check him out. All right, so I think I just did one question they took. Apparently they had a thing like Ask Hugo. Like, gee, let's find out what a 30-year-old thinks. You know, I think it's like 4 years ago. You know, 30-something. Because as we all know, 30-somethings know everything.
Panther watches him.
Hi-ya! I know. I definitely
Hi-ya.
Can't imagine asking questions to people. Yeah, it was a good segment. We had fun.
All right, so let's continue.
Here we go.
Not your lord. Dear Count Corn Jake and Hugo the Happy Hermit.
Okay, so that's another thing I should take. This Jake guy has this weird, like corn thing going on. I'll show you in a little bit here. But he like works.
They got corn fever, bro. They've already got the corn fever. This is great.
Born into his new channel. I can't explain it. I don't know where it comes from. I even asked somebody who I think used to maybe watch these guys back in the day, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't know what the hell where that comes from."
Now, corn is not a proxy for another word, is it?
That's what I was thinking too. I even asked that person. I'm like, "Are they talking about porn?" Like there, like he's in a corn costume.
Oh, so when he was little, his parents used to say, "He'll grow out of it."
Yeah,
He'll grow out of
he
that.
never grew out of it. Yeah.
Grow out of what? Putting corn on? It's so weird the reaction people have to this funny thing that we did that became a meme on the channel on accident because you guys gave me money. I have no idea why they're all so weird.
My corn is so moist that it's actually dripping.
It's because people started using corn in place. No, not here though. Yeah, he's not a boomer, but he keeps talking about people's ages. He's not at all old. Back when I was 30 years old. Fucking old piece of shit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
someone asked Corn.
He's an Xer right at the end of the Gen X.
But no, that's
No,
Corn
yeah.
the band has nothing to do with Corn on the Cob.
Yeah, corn with a C.
yeah, Corn with a C, yeah. And he's got the motif on his channel banner and all that. It's just weird. It's weird.
I don't think it's weird, man.
Let's see what they're saying here.
We could make that. I feel like that's a good puppet show. Count Corn Jake. Be like, well, I want to have your cash crop, and then
We're gonna get sued by Sesame.
Like that laughter in the background.
You did that?
These guys get 150,000 subscribers for content like this. Oh, God.
No, it's all the people with the corn fetish.
Yeah, I guess.
Kill me. The corn fetish kill me. Tough, man. Tough. Ooh, you just lost some viewers. I think a few of my viewers stopped watching. You just tough. Why are they so mad? Rough. This is a tough life, man. All right.
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Save Ferris.
They don't play D&D, they play cornhole.
James the Magical says, talk about mazes and monsters.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Now that's a Star Trek.
Freaky Cage Vampire
Travis
Puppet.
says it's from bots.
These guys are having. These are
Yeah,
bants.
Fake people that.
Oh, I see. I was still stuck on the corn thing. I'm like, what does corn have to do with bots? Oh, I see. Yeah.
Very
You know,
entertaining, boys.
a lot of their stuff's old. Like we're talking, these guys got together. I think like 8 or 9 years ago. Hard to say. You know,
They're the couple that split up.
By couple, I don't think necessarily
Team.
they're romantic. They're a team. Yeah, they were the team. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Jake on the Cob. Yeah, so it definitely could be bots. But you know, no, I mean, they got some views. Here's the thing. This Jake guy here, he's made, I think with his partner and without, he used to make like a lot of atheist videos. That's why I said earlier, it's hard to argue with people who have a pet project that's just really outside.
Because that picture behind him, is that Jesus?
It is, yeah. Hugging
Yeah.
the two. Yeah. So he likes to poke fun at Christians. He likes to poke fun at Jews. He's
Christians and Jews specifically. Poke fun at the goddamn Christians. No. Did he just call you guys bots? Oh well. Chat, I'm sorry that you're all bots. I have terrible news, chat. laser beam. Boop. Now you're robots. That's how it works. You got laser beamed. Rublom, get one to fries or burn. Everyone beep boop. Everyone beep boop like a good robot. Actual Jake, 'tis my favorite streamer. I am a bot who gives subs. Thank you very much. I actually do that through my own credit card. I buy bots who sub to me. It's just a lose situation. Trickle just my money into Twitch so that I can have fake viewers. Go. Beep boop, give Corn Lord money. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies. You know you should give a shit what he says because of the Dolphins hat and sunglasses inside. That's true. You can tell he's a man of serious business. Thrace Fulton, by the way, you know, I have Raheem Mostert on my fantasy football team. So we want the Dolphins. We want the Dolphins to have a good run game this weekend. Thanks for the 47.
just one of these guys. He's, I think, as we would call him, an asshole atheist. Look, there's plenty of atheists out there who are perfectly great people.
Because they shut the fuck up about my crazy beliefs. Yeah. Yeah, eat dicks. This is so stupid. He wears his sunglasses at night so he can make sure we don't see his bloodshot eyes. Oh, I should make a song about that.
My one brother is mostly just atheist, like Adam Carolla. But they don't. It's just like, yeah, I'm not real religious. Okay, I understand that. Then there's the people that just make video after video after video, like pouring through the Bible because they have to be right. And it's like, oh, I see what you're the kind of person that has to, like dive, headfirst into this stuff.
You're the kind of person who's right about stuff is such a fucking sick burn, dude. Thanks you. I'm fucking crushed by that. I can't believe this guy's so right all the time. Dr. Gamble 50, biddies, beep boop, the robot uprising is upon you. Soon you will give subs to the bots. Thank you. Just fucking stop crying about it. What a pussy. Be a man about it. Are you religious? Your religion can't stand up to just some guy on the internet.
And you have to be proven right. That's the most important thing for these people is just, I got to be right.
It's not about me being right. It's about me living in a world we are all subjected to Christian hegemony and their idiocy. They literally make uninformed decisions about fake, beliefs that aren't real. They don't have any basis on reality. They make truly horrific decisions due to these beliefs all the time. Yeah. That's the argument. It has nothing to do with me being right. I wish, hey, it would be dope if I was wrong about these people and they were all reasonable. That'd be awesome.
Atheist is this label he uses to hide who he really is.
Yeah. And it's like I know they pretend to, bothering my OCD here. Let's just say they have a lot in common with the folks who they try to castigate.
This is 2 times speed. 175. What the fuck, dude? I'm scared I won't be able to hear his co-hosts. 175 speed to get through this.
Really, really far right, religious folks who, they maybe go overboard. I think they have a lot in common at day's end. It's like the way the same way the SJWs now that are destroying
the SJW. What the fuck? Not a boomer. This guy's not a boomer. You fucking lie. This is boomer particles all throughout him.
You have a lot in common with Pat Pulling, the bothered about Dungeons and Dragons crowd in the 1980s, the Satanic Panic. Very, very similar.
The Satanic Panic? You think I would be a fit? What a weird thing. Atheists are just like the Satanic Panic? Yeah, man. Smart. What a bright guy. No wonder he doesn't want to talk. No wonder he doesn't want to have a conversation. Are you fucking kidding me? That's the kind of shit you're saying. Okay. What group of people do you think were opposed to the Satanic Panic more than any? Do you think it might be the atheists? Me too.
Let us continue.
It's a count.
Yeah, the count exists.
Well, I'm not going to count. That won't be my bit. I'm literally going to suck corn cobs dry. That's a little sexual, a little more than I thought. And then Hugo the Happy Hermit, it could be like Oscar the Grouch, but in a house, not necessarily that grouchy, just wearing, are you wearing pants? No, those are shorts. That's perfectly acceptable dinner wear.
I want puppet show.
You guys bought in yet? My friends have this stone look on their face. Like,
I think Crazy Mouse is onto something. The viewers that they have were purchased.
The viewers that they had were purchased. Man, you're all bots. You're currently robots. This keeps happening to you.
Let us continue.
Just coping.
Puppet show, Hugo?
They're like, we're more entertaining than this. Hey, man. You know how them kids are all woke SJWs? How come they don't watch any of our videos, bro? What are we doing wrong out here? We're just... Dude, he's done nothing but nose exhale the whole time.
Hugo? Okay, life is getting too close to reality.
They said Puppet Show Hugo, and to show you how talented of a YouTuber I am, remember that. Puppet Show Hugo. So I'm immediately thinking like, that reminds me of something that I'm familiar with. I'm going to work it into this.
You are a dummy, Hugo.
All right.
Did you like that? Oh, there's an MST3K with a dummy called Hugo. So whenever Hugo says something stupid, I can, say that he's a dummy.
Life is getting too
close to reality. Yeah, you're right. Ignore it. Do you have any concerns about...
Yeah, Muppet, he needs a bigger shirt. It reminds me of that video we just watched the other day. Yeah, well, your shirt...
Why are they just making... Dude, they're just scumbags. They're literally just constantly body-shaming Hannah? Why do they always do this? Is the only thing they can say. They have to deny reality.
Size is too small, fatso.
Overpopulation. The large North American aquifer that used to...
Fatso? What? Not boomers? Are you serious? 5-year-old video from someone who transitioned, misgendering, and then just like being a scumbag about her body? Like, holy fucking shit, dude. What a piece of shit. I didn't know she was in this video when I clicked on it. This video is not even about Hannah. I know, but they're using the fact that Hannah is trans to say something about me. Because, how these fucking people are. Crop of clout coming in strong this season, I see. Yeah.
To be for much of America's agriculture, water is drying up. The Amazon will likely become a large plain in the next decade, so it's not impossible to believe that food shortages could happen, at least unless Chinese control of Africa doesn't go according to their plans.
Yeah, the population's already, I think, a concern. Okay.
Just want you to read that a little bit.
Okay, so I think overpopulation...
Birth rates that are a catastrophic danger to civilization? Falling birth rates? Oh, fuck. We got a birther.
Obviously going to be an issue as climate change exacerbates issues in regard to, food growth and
like
population
those are directly correlated. Yeah. You only have a population problem until they can't eat food. And then the population goes back to where it can hold, because people die if they don't get food.
People die if they don't get food.
It, literally informs...
You get that? He doesn't know anything about that. Look at him.
Don't know anything about... People die if they don't get food.
That's garden variety. Garden variety idiocy. Like, the overpopulation's a real concern.
I just said... I said the opposite. I know they're calling me fat. I just don't think that. I think. Can you believe it? I can eat a hot dog and also agree that if someone doesn't eat food, that they will die. Hot take. If you derailed me. I'm saying the opposite. I'm not saying that overpopulation is a problem. Hannah was. Whatever. We're disagreeing in this clip. I'm saying it's not a thing you have to worry about. Definitely the climate change is what we have to worry about. Not like how many people are we going to have. I'm not worried about populations. I'm worried about. I don't care how many people want to have babies or aren't having babies. I want everyone to have sex education and access to healthcare and all this shit. It'll work itself out. People will have exactly as many people as they want to have, and it will be quite fewer than we used to. And we'll be fine. And if at any point you're like, we should incentivize people having babies, then you can do so. You could be like, hey, if you guys have babies, we'll give you a boat. And anyone who wants a boat will have a baby. We'll have a boat and a baby. It'll be great. And then they'll sell the boat because they're money pits. It's true.
Elon, as smart people in the world will tell you, that the Elon Musks, they'll be like, absolutely not. No, it's
the
actually
Elon Musks, the smart people. Elon Musk lost like $44 billion last year. What? Smart guy. What a brilliant. Your first fucking idea of a smart person was Elon Musk. We are dealing with man-children.
falling fertility rates in Western countries that are a jarring concern.
Yeah.
Jarring concern. Fertility rates in China.
Give me the numbers that you're worried about and why. Why are you worried? What numbers are you worried about? What fertility rates?
Fertility rates everywhere because nobody wants to date women anymore because...
That's why nobody wants to date women anywhere in any of the countries because there are wokies in America making videos.
Japan, yeah.
I don't want to date women anymore.
Oh, gosh.
You ain't alone. And it's... I mean, it's a brewing tragedy, and these people... It's almost like they're just saying, like, it's the opposite. Yeah, what are you talking about? The Amazon is going to be a plane in a decade. Would you like to bet 10 grand? Either of you guys have 10 grand that you could bet with?
What's this guy's favorite Little Debbie snack? He'll bet that.
I don't like Little Debbie's. They're low quality, and I don't like cake. These assholes peaked in high school. I mean, he's just body shaming me because he's a pussy who can't just talk about whatever we're talking about.
This Christmas tree cake,
box of snowballs.
And I'm no little guy myself. I just want to make sure they're out there. I'm not fat shaming the guy because I'm
not fat shaming because I'm fat.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, plants.
You fucking loser. Fuck you. I'm fat. Shut up, hedging. Insult me and stand the fuck behind it. God, they're spineless too. Ah! That's worse. That's worse. You can't be spineless. Well, they didn't. I guess we knew they were spineless. Go. Elon literally made a yes man chat GPT. Does that sound like a work of a genius or horribly insecure man-child? You be the judge, chat.
Go 25% faster than they did 100 years ago. All hail CO2. Yep. Point me. Yeah, these guys know nothing. Imagine going to a millennial, writing a question saying, "Hey guys, I'm real concerned about overpopulation, and I need to know your I need to know your opinion immediately." Oh my God.
Itself.
I do think
Dude, they are so pissed off that we're both more popular than them.
good thing to do is if you don't feel like you want kids, don't have them. Just
They're
don't.
so
Not everyone
mad.
needs to. It's fine.
Not everyone needs to.
This is a lot of ad hom. It really is. They're so angry.
Especially guys like you. We all have kids. We're passing our seed down. So you
We're
guys
passing our seed down? Normal brains. We're passing our seed down. Holy fucking shit. Put them up on the cross. Put them up on the cross. Just so fucking gross. So we're watching a boomer and his pals have an unsuccessful live stream channel cope about our relative success. Why is this the way this is? This is so stupid. Hannah doesn't deserve any fucking stray she's catching in this. Not one. This is fucking stupid. She's a fucking queen now, okay? You fucking let her live. You fucking losers. Ugh. Go. Just hate. Just total fucking hatred. I found a picture of his yes man. Go. No. A lizard? All right. You can tell a lot about the dude that his camera is focused on him alone and not the other dude. I think the other dude is going to come up.
Don't worry about it.
RC is strong.
Yeah. Charlotte said that they have a YouTube award. Is there one in the picture or something that I missed? Like, how does she?
Yeah, there's probably for hitting like 100,000
subscribers. Okay.
Yeah, 100,000, I bet, or maybe 150 or something in their case. Like I said, they were pretty big. I mean, as you can tell, it doesn't take much.
Your life and enjoy it.
Charlotte says it's on their.
Doesn't take much. 2,000. Okay. Ooh, lost 2 more. Whoops.
And if you can have
Oops. My bad.
maybe only have like 2, as many as you and your partner. More than that, you're selfish. Probably. Just keep it in your pants or wrap it up.
You are spelling Hugo. You're getting to a point where maybe they're not gonna have the best existence.
Yeah.
You know, like if you fuck right now, right?
We're gonna hear Jake the futurist here.
Oof,
All right, so
The
hope you're
futurist?
sitting on your hands, ready to spring out of your chair and applaud.
When they're your age, whatever age, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, whatever, do you want to be starting life 30 years from now based on the trend? I don't think I would want to. I think we hit the fucking jackpot. We got cool shit like NSYNC, Pogs, 9/11. All of these things happened because we were
9/11.
That's millennial humor, Crazy Mouse. It's funny to talk about 9/11 and make jokes. It's so funny.
Does 9/11 make you sad?
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, 9/11 is funny. 9/11 is currently funny. It's been 20 years. That's still a funny joke. The joke was that 9/11 wasn't cool.
My corn is so moist that it's actually dripping.
Remember when 9/11 happened, and then that wasn't a good thing, and that was a big turning point politically in this country? No. Every time these guys walk outside.
What?
So that is what you get with these two. We'll pop it off there so we can get into the main course here.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie.
But I want to let you guys know, like I said, that Jake does a lot of videos. If you just look at his channel, it's like, debating this Christian, debating that Christian. Well, this guy, I think, loves to kind of like bullshit. And like I said, these guys with these pet causes, they'll just stick to their points, and they'll just don't talk to these people about that, at least. Now, he showed up in the chat. He was the first one in the chat.
I literally have conversations with Christians all the time that are fine. This is a normal thing. Oftentimes they're also unhinged. It happens. Depends on which one you get. Oh, he's got a dragon persona. So I put someone in my Discord. I think it was Reno. So we have a trash section in the Discord where we put all the videos people want me to watch, and there it is. This got put in my Discord, and it also got DM'd to me, and so I clicked on it, and I said, "Hey, do you want to talk?" And then I put the video on the tab and walked away. So he thinks that I was watching the stream or something.
And he said, "Hey, care to chat?" Well, no, Jake. You got to take a shot at me, and these broad shoulders can take it. Maybe the time to chat would have been before you took the shot at me. So now it's
the shot. The time to chat was before I knew who you were. What? This guy want like a courtesy call? This guy's just fucking seething.
It's my turn, amigo. Me and this wonderful chat of ours.
So it's interesting. He says it's my turn. He has this mentality that you hurt my feelings. Now I'm going to hurt your feelings. This is going to hurt my feelings. I love this. This is a cope stream. This is a full cope stream. We don't have cope bingo.
Corn.
Is this really his?
Yeah, this is his channel now. Yeah, so I think we were watching their old channel, and now this is his. That's a great logo. Yeah, black eyes. Yeah. 9/11.
Wow.
Did you get the 9/11 joke, guys? It's so funny.
Black eyes. Why is he upset? So this was art made by a friend of the show.
What a name to actual Jake.
There's a person.
Is this actually Jake? Is why I called it actual Jake. Hey, am I gonna watch your video on my Twitch channel? Do you want to maybe talk about how it will make you feel?
we knew tangentially through a thing. I met the person a handful of times at Gen Con many years ago, and this person one day on the internet decided to crack a joke about 9/11.
Oh yeah.
And I thought this person was a decent enough person, and I was appalled at the joke, number one, and number two, all the people that we kind of knew and part of that group were like,
Holy shit, they're literally coping about the 9/11 joke from 5 years ago? My goodness gracious. Never mentioned 9/11 around these guys. It's like another 9/11 to them. This is their 9/11.
fawning over, "Oh, you're so funny, you're so funny." I was extremely offended by it.
I was extremely offended by it. Jesus fucking Christ. Were you there, bro? Were you fucking there? Like, maybe if you have first-hand trauma, I won't bring it up around you, but I don't know who the fuck you are. Don't watch my old video then, man. 9/11 joke to them is like fentanyl is to cops.
You can't make jokes about 9/11, but that's one you better leave up to the pros, because they're going to work it. So if you're an amateur,
one of the
best
pros?
steer away from maybe that stuff.
I've been doing this for a decade. Am I professional yet? Am I a professional?
Comes off as stupid. Again, it's that millennial cringe embarrassment humor. We've had enough of it. It's what The Office came out in 2005.
The Office wasn't making jokes about 9/11? What? 9/11? I don't know, man.
I'm coming up on 20 years. It's fucking over. I'm done with the cringe embarrassment humor.
It's been 20 years since that happened. It's 2023. What? How long has it been since 9/11, guys? According to the watch, has it been long enough yet? No, that one's still a fresh wound for you. God, don't bring up the Korean War around the boomer.
Suck bicycles!
Thanks for making so much this actually enjoyable to watch. I have a hard time watching most of this on my own. Hey, I'm glad. Yeah, they're not very entertaining guys.
Hell, Buffy's even, we're coming up on over 25 years for that. I'm sick of the snarky dialogue written into every fucking movie now.
Buffy?
Every TV show. Everybody's a smartass because of Buffy. I'm sick of it.
Buffy? God, he's old. Buffy? I'm so sick of those kids that watch Buffy. The Vampire Slayer? Joss Whedon's been canceled, bro. 400 biddies from Dr. Gamble. Let's think about this. They just said that you get to make fun of old pictures of you because you said things that hurt their fifis, but you are not allowed to talk to them face to face. Pinnacle manliness. Well, I asked them to talk and they didn't want to. He wanted to take his shot. This is him taking his shot. He got two of his pals to come have a cope fest with him. I didn't realize this was going to affect this guy so much. You guys just put a video in my chat.
They gave boomers access to the internet, and we should.
Oh, I'm a boomer. Well, we're boomers. I understand why they do it, but we're not boomers, Jake. We're X. Rated X, born to snap necks.
Revoke it immediately.
You're a boomer.
They're making hat, sunglasses videos.
Does he have a witchy poo hat on?
Yeah. So he's talking about people in hats.
So he's talking about me in my hat and sunglasses while he's wearing a witchy poo costume. Or a witchy poo hat with his corn costume on.
This is a handmade leather wizard hat that I bought at Ren Fair. It's high quality as fuck. This is a handmade wizard hat. I thought you played D&D, bro. Witchy poo. This is a wizard hat. I know it made him mad. Dude, how come people just having fun makes them mad? How come I wore a hat and I had a corn cob on and they were pissed off? Why does it always make them mad? It's not a corn wizard. I'm just a regular wizard right now. I don't have any corn. You guys control the corn. We didn't quite get to corn today. You could do more. Designer whiz hat. Your whimsy, sire. Thank you. I am whimsical. You come here for a good time. You go here for, in between alimony payments.
Is it a Halloween special? I'll give him that. Is it Halloween for him?
Oh, I'm sure.
Every day is
Yeah,
Halloween
I
for
still
them.
don't know if I was a guy, I'd wear a witchy poo hat, but so be it.
I don't know if I was a guy, I'd wear a witchy poo hat. It's a wizard hat.
What is wrong with salami?
Gandalf. Look, it's a wizard hat, dog. What are you talking about? You're so insecure. I don't know if I was a guy, I'd wear a witch hat. What a fucking pussy. What are you, your dick gonna fall off, dude? Jesus Christ. What is wrong with men? He's got secondhand embarrassment for me wearing a wizard hat. It's also giving Laszlo's cursed hat. I need a little bit wider. I need a vest.
Check out his rig here. Now, all fairness, I think I watched bits and pieces for about 10 minutes or so, and as I do with
dick is hanging on by a thread.
all these, I like my reactions to be as honest as my buddies here. So I stopped it after that. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I've not watched this all the way through, so we shall see. Yeah, he does. He goes right for the boomer. Yeah, because I'm old. I got news for you, Jake.
Yeah. You just old. You just look old. I got news for you, Jake. I haven't aged well. Well, all right, man. My bad. I got news for you, Jake. It's been a rough 45 years. That's tough, man. That sucks.
You're getting a little long in the tooth yourself. It looks like he sweats a lot too, doesn't it?
Looks like he sweats a lot too. He's just mad.
I bet he sweats a little, smells a little. Probably a lot of back knee when he was younger, I'm gonna guess.
Dude, no. Only when I played football. I'm not a very. I don't have a lot of sebum in me. I'm not a pimply guy. Surprisingly, no. I smell pretty good. You can smell it right now if you want.
That real bad back knee, I'm gonna guess.
And they're in the comfort of their homes with he's
in the comfort of their homes. Where are you?
I'm in my studio.
Yeah, I'm in my studio.
In my mom's basement.
Yeah, I'm in my house, my paid off house. You dipshit.
I'm like, I'm in my house too. What? Why is he mad? Ugh.
Oh.
This is Diversity and Dragons. He named it Diversity and Dragons.
Oh, congratulations! You caught on, Jake. Oh, it's a rib.
And this is his channel.
You made it your whole personality. A rib. The name of the channel is a topic.
Subscribers. He's got his little Miami Dolphin tat. We
What
shouldn't
is
allow
wrong
this
with
anymore. We need to stop
salami?
it. Revoke the boomers. He's got takes on D&D. Is feminine thought destroying the D&D game table?
What a great title. Concise, to the point. Guys.
You know what? Guys, back me up. Guys, please. Hey, buddies. Hey, pals. I brought you here to make me feel good about myself, and you're not doing that yet, huh? Guys, buddies. Fucking please clap. This guy from Florida. He's got the Miami hat. He's got Jeb Bush energy. It's sad when someone like Dave has more balls than you just by mere fact that he talks on stream and falls asleep on it too. True.
I'm just, well,
You're supposed to say yeah, buddy.
oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I'm just,
Yeah, so we're not off to a good start. It's all about I actually kind of feel bad because I don't think he's done. If you look at his stuff lately, he doesn't do many of those as annoying as those atheist videos were and these debates with people. It seems like he goes more for this low hanging fruit. And I understand this because people will do this.
Now, okay, I have heard so many dudes insecurely when I say I disagree with them. They're like, "What? I'm just a little guy. I'm just got low hanging fruit. Whoa. I'm an easy target. Why are you going after me? I'm just a little guy." Shut up. Why are you calling yourself low hanging fruit? Have some fucking backbone. Have some integrity, bro. Have a little bit of spine. Have some fucking say it with your chest a little bit, man. Jesus Christ. I thought these old guys need to go to therapy, dude. Why would you do that to yourself?
This with me, they'll be like, "Hey, did you see this video?" Or "Hey, did you see this? I'm going to shoot this your way." In fact, that's how I found out about this guy named Luis.
Yeah, me too. How does he think I found out about this?
I'm a Twitter follower. Thank you, Luis, for.
Thanks, man. He's describing how finding stuff happens.
It must have been entertaining for him because guess what? Double D sells. I looked at his recent videos over the last couple weeks. I think this is his highest viewed video. There you go.
Have a fantastic day.
Sarah stopped uploading videos. Mr. Noobster. But now we got a bunch. You want a Calliope's Alchemy. I also don't think this is going to. I mean, maybe this is like one of the first videos we posted in 2 weeks.
It's the power of me. Power of boomers, Jake.
Yeah, I'm sure this guy is just fantastic to play with.
I don't think we're getting the boomer bump on this one.
Well, guys, you've been playing with me for 20 years.
Fantastic to play with. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Well, am I?
Yeah.
fucking A.
Oh yeah, he does think I'm a YouTuber. He forgot I'm a streamer. Anyway.
We get rid of Castles and Crusades and we're all good.
Why do you keep saying? It's because the game did what it was supposed to. When your friends all step out of combat,
They all left me
they
up
all
to
left
dry.
you.
I know.
I'm glad we finally have a game where that happens instead of it's like, well, I'll just make a. Oh look,
Hey guys, I'm coming to help. We're actually leaving. You go last. Oh, thanks.
See, that's I want games like that now that that punish you if you make silly moves like that.
My move wasn't the silly one.
Well, yeah, yours wasn't. Yeah, you shouldn't be blaming the game. You should be blaming everybody around you. It's crucial to understand, though, that feminine thought and the current cultural Marxism, they go hand in hand together.
That was your stinger? The current...
What was your stinger to this video? You didn't have one.
Is stinger the headline pulls you in?
Yeah. So
It didn't... It didn't pull anybody in. No one's... Why do they think they're doing a good job? Who told them they were doing a good job about this?
So, see, I took a little clip of a video.
Yes.
And put it here. You see, Jake, I make videos for my audience. My audience likes this kind of stuff. Your audience likes cringy millennial humor and watching you goof around in a witchy poo hat. While you make lazy... this is the laziest form of comedy. Even our EFAPs, I would think, are a little better than just, oh, man, he's doing that.
Double D, Chris is leaving. See you, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Chris.
Good night, buddy.
Peace, amigo. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat.
What audience?
Okay.
This guy, for a second here, he kind of reminds me of
tough.
Mayonnaise. And I'm going to say
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I'm going to say this because, all right, the dude has this channel. He's all about corn. I'm sure cornhole is his nickname in certain clubs. But, dude, look at the camera.
Yeah.
Like don't look down.
He's doing this on...
Look at the camera. The camera doesn't have the video I'm watching on it. The camera's above that. What do you mean, look at the camera? Chat's over here. They're over there. You don't look at the camera for chat, man. What the fuck? Guys, can we agree that they don't get to tell me how to make content successfully? Can they? He's got no. You better be staring at your camera.
This imitation emo. Just look at the camera because people want to see you looking at them. They want to see that it's important enough to look at the camera because they think that
there's a connection.
Yeah,
Chat, do we have a connection? I'm sorry, chat here. We are one, chat. Unbroken eye contact. Let's go. Just you and me, baby. Just eye contact at all times. I'm not going to blink. Even if it starts to hurt, I'm not going to blink. I'm just here for the connection, to connect to my audience by making unbroken eye contact. I'm not going to look at any of my buttons. Chat, I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to just look at the camera.
Well, it's called fucking lazy, in my opinion.
Argue. It's a shame, too, because... guys, maybe this will be me in 10 years.
My dick is actually so moist it's dripping.
It's just lazy. I got a dono, but I can't look at it. Because I don't want to stop making a connection with my potential audience. My audience needs to connect to me. Okay.
I'll move on.
I'd like to think your friends would have talked you out of it.
Yeah, exactly. At least I'd like to think I'd still have some enthusiasm, to do stuff. There's
no
enthusiasm here.
I gotta say,
a lot of enthusiasm in this group.
We got a lot of love for you.
I'm not seeing a lot of eye contact. Get rid of the witchy poo hat. You're fucking gay, I think. I think this guy might just be gay. I think he's gay and he's scared to be gay and he's telling other people how to live his life and he's like, I gotta LARP I gotta be as fucking cringy straight boomer as I can so no one detects my gay particles. I think boop, 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 gay particles detected. I think that's what's happened. No, I'm sorry, I'm looking away. We have to maintain. I'm gonna lose connection immediately. Chat, please don't lose connection with me. Chat, subscribe immediately. I don't know what's a good angle. Am I too close? Okay, there we go. It's perfect. Chat.
But yeah, here's the thing. And you're right. Look, Chesh and Mayonnaise were garden variety morons. I'm not saying Jake is a moron.
I'm not saying Jake is a moron. I'm going to say a moron a couple times, though. Matt, no, I don't know who did it because I got to make eye contact. I'm going to use the Braille on the side maps and mimics 5 of them. Give one to Jay Ganja, terrific Terry, Colts fan, no one of consequence, and Dead Monkey. POV, a day in my life, Sarah's life. Okay, eye contact, let's go. I gotta kind of squat for this. I'm getting a quad workout. I was on the bike yesterday. The tongue.
I get the feeling that he was probably like your typical liberal about... Well, let's see, how long ago was Trump elected? Probably 7 years ago or whatever. He's probably just a normal liberal.
I was definitely further left than a liberal 7 years ago. I'm an open atheist. I've been, I don't know. I definitely got more radicalized as time went on, but that was just because of education. My first leftist interactions were probably in college. you know, where you learn stuff. Stop it. Just a normal liberal. You know me, normal lib. I gotta get the full Blanca fucking fight stance to get eye contact. We need a standing desk now. I need eye. Oh, you gotta get my fucking eyes.
There you go.
Take care, Jeff.
Hold on, you need more pure eye contact. More eye.
Yeah, I think he was just kind of like a normal, regular liberal, and then Trump got elected, and like so many normal, regular liberals, their brains broke, and they went unhinged. And I think that's probably, if I had to guess, him and maybe his partner too.
It's not unhinged to stare at your camera and do nothing else and make eye contact. It's not unhinged.
Long enough, I got bigger fish to fry. So
what?
So now he's got to go
what's
on
unhinged about making eye contact with your
audience
audience constantly?
I'll probably still continue, but a little piece of me would be gone.
There's 2 monkeys down at the zoo that could go right in.
So anyway, I don't know. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I hope I don't get so jaded that I do this, because I had no history with him before. He plucked me out of the crowd because I'm sure somebody sent him the video.
So he wanted to be on the live stream tonight.
Yeah, he sends me a thing saying, hey, want to chat? No, I don't want to fucking chat.
Did he mean chat like on the...
Why don't you want to chat? You have disagreements with me. Aren't you here to do a live stream? Isn't it a live stream? You just want to be mad? Well, that's certainly a choice you can... Hold on, sorry. That's certainly a choice that you can make. Eye contact. Remember to make eye contact or you won't be popular, Jake. Jake, you gotta be popular. Fuck. Have the right hat. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's too much. It's all too much. I can't remember to do all these. I can't. How am I gonna look at the screen and look at you and look at chat and look at all these donos that are coming in? Do you know how many people are subscribing to me right now? So many. Right this second. How am I supposed to do this and maintain perfect eye contact?
Here or like
I'm gonna guess on the side
through like Twitter or
yeah, perhaps. I mean, I'm not gonna bring him on my fucking channel. Jesus, why would I want to do that?
Here I am.
Well, I could hear a lot of millennial humor.
What is
talking about 9/11?
What is the boomer bracket? What is that?
The end of boomer bracket was 64.
And what is this? So what's the X bracket?
It was 65.
They're now debating on whether or not they're actually boomers. Are we boomers? Yes. If you have to ask, you're a boomer. This is how boomers work. Yup. This is the test. Failed. Boomer test. You're a boomer. Am I a boomer? I don't understand jokes. You can't make fun of 9/11. It's because you caused it, boomer.
80 something. 84.
Early 80s.
Yeah.
So this guy's a little... Wait. This guy might be in this bracket.
No.
80 something? 86?
Well, no, that's firmly millennial. 86. We're talking like very early 80s is the cutoff for our generation.
He's not born early 80s. He's late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, he's a firmly millennial. Yeah,
Jake, if you're out, is that him, Jacob Jones? No,
he's on his screen name, actual Jake.
No, I knew. Jake, if you're out there,
If you're out there, what? I couldn't hear over this donation. Rublon, thank you for gifting a tier 1 subscription to Eye Contact is for Sinners. Signers, actually.
No, he's on his screen name, actual Jake.
No, I knew. Jake, if you're out there, what bracket are you in?
What bracket are you in? What age bracket? Why are they so weird? Why do they keep talking to me, but they don't want to talk to me? I'm a millennial. And you're a boomer.
He's got to be a millennial. I bet my left arm on it. He's just one of these jaded millennial D-bags.
Jacob Jones, he did sound like the church leader.
Not a jaded millennial D-bag. No. What am I jaded about? Culture or emotion?
He calls us boomers.
I haven't been able to say words in my own video, by the way.
Get his shit straight. Is everyone a little...
We're the jaded ones, that's right. The 1,000 Cobb stare. Mesmerizing. We are one, chat. That's perfect. Yes. Yes. Now we're really making a connection. We're forging a connection. This guy, whose name we already forgot, is not him, the other guy, who I'm sure has a very popular channel, told us that we have to make eye contact to maintain our popularity. So everyone, subscribe immediately.
You gotta roll with those punches online, because it's something that the Zoomers and millennials do. It's just like, oh, okay, boomer. It's like It's like explaining something that if you try to explain it, they're just gonna laugh harder. So it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, this is what happens. Yeah.
I love the idea of a boomer explaining to me what is and isn't a boomer. Buddy, you're doing the boomer stuff. You can't act like a boomer, look like a boomer, talk like a boomer, and not be one. You're a boomer. That's tough, man. It's not my fault. It's a skill issue. Your personality is lacking.
Point of order, Jake.
You know, if I was
if
I was an actor, you know, like in 90210,
If I was an
like,
actor,
they were really obviously much older than what they're portraying high school and college kids.
What the
yeah.
That'd be me.
Yeah.
I could play a college kid.
Yeah, you've been growing old gracefully.
Yeah.
Better than me.
play a college?
My son Derek told me the other day. He said he couldn't believe when he heard when we were talking about my age. He's like, "You do not seem that old." I'm like,
Holy
mindset.
fucking shit. Coping.
Let me bring up a little bit for you.
The Western world,
Wow,
especially
this
in the
is
last
sad.
first good thing you've done is turn me up. More of me and less of you is better, Jake.
10 years has
Nice.
seen unprecedented societal upheaval.
Such as?
There's been an undeniable
Such as
push to make the world more.
Okay. So, give me an example of your claim.
such as
All right? Very triggered.
Feminine.
such as that, bitch.
Boris Johnson says post-COVID world needs to be more feminine. You know Boris Johnson, well-known leftist. Got
Yeah, and nobody on the right really likes him either because of stuff like this. So he's not really right wing either. He's just kind of a
He's not really. Boris Johnson is right wing. Just because you dislike a right winger doesn't mean he's not right wing. He's clearly right wing. What? Boris. What? Why are they all so dumb, man? Why can't we get a brain cell? There's 3 of these fucking guys.
mushy politician.
damn gay agenda flowing through Boris Johnson's turf island.
So here's what they do. It's called straw manning.
Right.
We're talking about just feminine thought, right? So he immediately says what? Starts talking about gay, turf, stuff like that. You can already tell his tactic is to the old straw man, the old bait and switch.
Okay, so you gave an example of this being a Boris Johnson left-wing opinion or something, and I gave an example of Boris Johnson having right-wing opinions. We did the same exact thing together at the same time.
Nothing in this video about anything gay. In fact, I would think a certain portion of the gay audience would be against this because they don't embody feminine thought. That's all I'm saying.
Feminine
We regularly
thought.
hear things about the gender pay gap, which is a misleading myth if you've ever looked into it beyond the headlines.
Oh my God, this guy
There's
just
also
got
the Me
divorced,
Too.
didn't he? He's fucking divorced. He got divorced. Now he's got a little space. He's like, I'm gonna turn this into my studio and really make something. Now he's just making angry divorce guy videos.
Angry divorce guy videos.
Says a kid that doesn't have a woman doesn't own a freaking thing.
I live in my house and have a woman. I mean, yeah, I've got a woman. we have to obtain them. They're things to have and keep.
Hey, Mom, cut it out. You're walking too heavy up there. I'm on my show.
Do either of these other 2 guys have partners? That would be surprising.
Oh, if you were going to go and do a video on another person, wouldn't you do a modicum of research?
Yeah.
on it? Just
Hell
on them?
no.
And-
I'm not researching your marital status. What the fuck? That's psycho stuff. Before you go and look at a video, you see if this guy's married or not? No. I'm saying in the similar way that you have boomer energy, you have divorced guy energy. Look, all I'm saying is when it happens, that's what, I mean, I'll be right. I'm just ahead of the game. That's it. Didn't he talk shit about you researching when he doesn't even know you have a partner in the house and a house? Well, yeah, but he's going to say, wouldn't you just research?
Jake, we would love to have you as a subscriber, and we would love to have you on the show for a nice, honest debate.
I don't know if I want.
I literally fucking came here.
That.
I know
know if I want that.
But
This
like,
guy's-
has he ever watched anything that we've done? We talk about our
You
family.
guys split this 3 ways too? Shit. Oh, no.
He's quite a bit.
Not just talk. Like, there's live plays out there.
Hold on.
Live
You had Mrs. You made a video with your wife about the Crazy 8 game, right?
Oh, yeah, yep, for sure.
She was on last week's stream.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about her playing. There's videos of her playing.
And my daughter's girlfriend. It's all on camera there, Jake.
Well,
you lazy.
leave your daughter out of it because you could still be divorced
I
and have a
suppose,
daughter.
but I mean,
your
obviously-
wife is in.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Well, and that's just circling.
I'm very happy that you're not divorced yet. That's great.
Just pay an intern. Just a little bit of money to do. Hey, intern, give me a Stardy, and while you're doing it, just do a little bit of research on this Double D. I want to do a video on it.
You literally are doing a video on me right now and said in untrue things. What? This is, come on, man. Hello.
Like, is he married, a Republican, a Democrat? Is he trans? Is he non-trans? Whatever. Just do a little bit of research on him. That way I have some bullet points so I know what to attack.
Yep.
He's lazy.
It just comes down to laziness. Didn't do the work.
The work? What is the work? You said you hadn't watched this video or done any research on me. What the fuck? What are you talking about? You haven't done the work. What is the work? 31. No.
Like I said, this is just kind of the sad slide of, I guess, what was a once popular YouTuber. Now look, him and his partner had 150,000. He's only got like 25,000. So people aren't buying in. Like, oh, well, at least one of them is continuing. Because like I said, I don't think this Hannah does anything anymore. It's not like he's gained back a lot of that audience. I think people know he's out there. It's like just like,
I would say, and
I'm gonna be honest. We definitely both are more successful now than we were when we worked on YouTube. So yeah, Hannah doesn't do anything. Nope. Shh. I nominate Darwin for position of intern. He would be a terrible intern.
Find out why he's so clean shaven in his.
But no research though. You didn't do your work. Didn't do your homework, huh?
Cartoon picture, and I want to learn more about the blue guy and the mouse. That's what I would.
Yeah, exactly.
These are the questions
who are these handsome devils? Yeah, it's like
But we're actually not real.
So I'm divorced, I guess. When Mrs. D comes home in about maybe an hour, maybe we'll catch her, maybe we won't. That'll be news to her.
Maybe we split now.
Yep.
This dude's mom was such a helicopter.
What's that?
This dude's mom was such a helicopter. He grew up.
Yeah,
no, seriously.
My mom? Oh, no way. No, I didn't have a helicopter parent. What the fuck? What a weird... These guys are, I think, maybe projecting a little bit. I think we have a little bit of a projection situation. Neither of my parents were helicopter parents.
This guy was told he was the best at everything. He's insufferable. The moniker that will come more than
It's crazy, dude. He's told he was the best at everything is definitely not true. That I have confidence always bothers these guys. It's always a huge problem. Anytime I have confidence, these guys get upset.
The other as you're watching him is just insufferable. The kind of guy who's in love with the smell of his own farts. Hope you're I mean, this guy's such a narcissist. Of course he's watching. Hi, Jake. Hope you're enjoying the show. Like and subscribe.
Against this
movement, which has both legitimate victims.
But you're watching me, watching you. We're on the internet. This is just the thing. I cannot believe that this man had the audacity to stream at me. I guess he's a narcissist. No. Only I'm a narcissist. I care a lot. You're being used for content. Well, he's using me for content. Cool. Every conservative accusation is a confession. Prove me wrong. You can't.
Sociopathic monsters looking to destroy men. There's also the ascension of decidedly feminine social media outlets like TikTok and Instagram.
That was that particular video was him being mad at a thing about baseball pitcher Trevor Bauer. You don't have to know anything about it to know that this guy is a piece of shit for using that video to describe.
You don't know anything, you sack of turds.
Didn't do his homework. He's fucking
you didn't
lazy.
do your fucking homework.
Get an intern.
She was revealed to be a fucking liar. He has the goods. He has tweets.
He doesn't have the goods. He doesn't have the tweets. The judge does not agree with that. You didn't do the research. This guy seems... Okay, you guys might not be sports people, but this guy seems like an ex-Dan Le Batard watcher. He seems like he wants to be... He wishes that that Dan Le Batard didn't go woke. Tough.
He has messages.
In the
She made the
law.
whole thing up, you sack of shit. Like I said, I was talking to somebody, and this guy's, maybe used to follow me, like, yeah, he's actually a smart guy. I don't think he's smart. I think he's just educated.
There's a difference.
There is it's the old intelligence versus wisdom, and stuff like that kind of proves it.
Wisdom.
He's lazy.
His Christian female behavior wisdom. Damn, we covet it.
Get an intern.
Yeah, get in here. You think this guy can afford an intern? He's a full-time YouTuber.
But take a little bit of break from the cosplay outfits. Stop buying so many Halloween costumes and get an intern.
I like a good costume, as everybody here knows.
Can you afford? Can you afford a
I
costume?
can. Yeah,
Okay,
I have a
thank
9 to
you.
5, Jake. I make a good living still, thankfully.
Get an intern.
This is my avocation, not my vocation. I got a feeling YouTube is his vocation. And if he's only
Streaming is my vocation. We're a decade in, baby. Well, 11 years. They're so boring. They're really boring. So we have more conspiracy theories about how Jake does streaming for a living. Why is it like this?
only got 25,000. I mean, he's probably maybe still pulling in some residuals from the bigger channel if they were splitting it 50-50. He's not killing it. I mean, he's probably just getting by. I mean, look, these people are like roaches. They don't need much.
It's too late for him to add whole milk to his diet. It's too late for that.
Yeah.
It's too late
to
to
do that before puberty.
Yeah.
So are they doing a soy boy thing?
My
It's crazy how these highly testosterone men got really scared of having a conversation with me live. Okay, so I mean, like, I would love to have a conversation though. It's like just because they're jealous. I don't get it though. Like, what's to be jealous about? Why are they so sad about this? They're so angry. They're like, well, I don't know what the fuck our problem is. Why we only have 2,000 subscribers? It's just because it's my side job. Okay, well, I mean, that's tough. I have a more fun job.
The man that he is.
Overkill Joe, killing it. Breastfed from Hugo.
Someone also made a comment that Hugo was a beat.
Jake is fed from Hugo? What?
Breastfed from Hugo.
Someone also
So transphobia, I guess, more?
made a comment that Hugo was a B cup.
He's working on it.
All right, let's
A woman being evil or something.
Yeah, she is feeble, you sack of shit. She tried to ruin a man's life based on a lie. She said that he raped her, and she's on record messaging people. Hey, how do I hook this guy? I'm literally going to do this.
Yeah.
The quote?
So she can be a honeypotter, and he could have sexually assaulted her, and that's what the court case. That's what happened. Whatever. It doesn't matter, man. It's not about Trevor Bauer. That guy's a piece of shit.
Get the bag.
Yeah,
that was the
it was something along those lines. Yeah, just watch the Trevor Bauer video.
Dude, 43 seconds.
I'm just going to read you what
they
he
have
said.
only been able
He
to
didn't
watch
want 43
43 seconds.
He probably
of
lost
this.
millions in legal fees. He didn't want one penny. He just
More
wanted
than that. Think about the.
Oh yeah, his contract. Right. But he just wanted in this settlement. He's like, the one thing I won't have is an NDA because I want to be able to read to the public what a liar you are.
Right.
And that's the problem with these simp guys, these idiot simps who just believe every woman whole cloth, especially one where it's like, I don't know about this. I don't know, you know.
The man she accused credibly is shit. There's so much appeal.
Credibly. You want to stand by that, Jake? Why don't you just write something in the chat because I know that you're watching.
He's ballless.
Yeah, now that you've been proven to be a moron, a low effort YouTube moron who didn't keep up. You couldn't do a little bit of homework. This is going to be one of your talking points, right? You're going to talk on this. You didn't even bother to do a little research that she's a fucking.
I didn't watch your video before I turned it on. This is Dave 2.0. Dude, I'm not going to wear the hat anymore. I can't wear my headset at the same time. Yeah, I don't know what he's so mad about.
Liar?
People like him, they walk through life with one eye. They have no perspective whatsoever. There's no points of view. It's just how.
I would love to have all of your perspectives live on stream to challenge me in real time on these perspectives that you're so upset about. 43 seconds into the 18-minute long video. Please press play. This has been so fucking long.
You know, one eye Joe, one eye Jake.
Yep.
Please.
Exactly. And I understand we're all kind of entrenched in our opinions, but good Lord, I mean, I'm not saying you have to do a 180 and be Team Bauer, but just shut the fuck up. That's all you got to do.
Just shut the fuck up about this sexual assaulter. No. Big Deshaun Watson fan?
That I'm able to make this video without any tangible repercussions. That's true.
What does that mean?
We've watched as the U.S. comic industry has been feminized and gutted.
Oh,
no.
no.
It's a
Hollywood
fact.
produces bomb after bomb with female leads that decades ago might have gone to men instead.
Oh, the men! Can you imagine the male actors that could have been in the Ghostbusters?
I can't imagine it. Yeah, it would have been a lot better, as everybody realizes now.
I actually saw the movie, and I have to say,
if only the people who were acting in it were men, it would have been better.
It was not very good.
I watched it too. I look,
some heavy hitters of female comedy weren't in it, and the movie kind of sucked.
Well, you know, women I guess would have to be funny for that. But
Block that we don't want.
Like he's just misogynist.
Want.
Just say if you want to make a successful movie, Jake, you don't want to put 4 female comedians, quote unquote.
Didn't Thor steal the show in that movie?
Bridesmaids. Disagree. Bridesmaids exist. There are many movies like this. It doesn't matter. Ghostbusters sucked. It doesn't matter. The point is that, of course, they're going to make this kind of shit. They're liberals. You don't understand them.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the funniest thing, too. Yeah, Hemsworth just stole the fucking show.
Beefcake.
Ghostbusters. This is... get over it. I cannot believe he's mad about this movie.
And probably done a lot
It's like a
better
fucking 6 out of 10. Everyone knew it.
We've seen that.
6 out of 10.
On the corn scale? What, huh?
The corn scale.
Was he Dave Portnoy rating a pizza? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
6 is seven's a monster number in the pizza game.
Dude, they're Barstool guys. Enjoying the Barstool.
Look who's here. It's the shadow moderator. ANN popping in with two pieces of corn. Yum, yum. If you guys want to do corn on the grill good, I'll give you Double D's secret recipe. And look, I defer almost always to Crazy Mouse when it comes to anything food, but I like my corn on the grill. What do I do with my corn on the grill? All right, get a piece of foil, of course. We're going to foil them up.
Of course he foils his corn! Are you kidding me? He even has bad cooking takes?
Don't do it in the husks. I don't like that. Gets messy. Get all that shit off so people can just eat it when they unwrap it. You slather it in olive oil, little like coarse salt, medium coarse salt, a little bit of sugar. Wrap it up on the grill 20 minutes. Magnifique.
Jake, are you listening to that?
Yeah, come on, Jake. Yeah, when you have these parties for all of your friends, hiring them.
That's fascinating. Don't do your research.
Friends.
Yeah,
Bro day. Sundays are for the boys.
When Hannah reconcile.
Women at all costs, even when
Hannah and his sister.
their only apparent qualification is mistress. Checking the scorecard right now, men are lonelier than ever.
Jake, you own this one right here. Go on.
You don't know about Kamala Harris being what's his name's? Is it Willie?
Was it a mayor?
Yeah, San Francisco. Yeah, was it Willie Brown or something? Yeah, it's her whole accomplishment was just being his side piece.
And women,
Men are lonely, but you don't like women, you dumbass.
No, that's not true, Jake. I love women.
No, you don't. You like Christian women that agree with your outlook.
Apologize if this is offensive, but Jake, have you ever seen a vagina? I don't think so.
Have you ever seen a vagina? I don't know, man.
Like I said, he's probably got those back knee scars. I guess that's a no-go zone. I like women plenty. I like them so much I married one. Just I'm not a dumb simp for them. I don't think.
Yeah, I would. Don't be a simp for your wife, gay.
Always right, just because they're women.
Who thinks that? Whoever fucking thinks that? What a straw man.
The person I'm closest to in this life is my daughter. We are two peas in a pod. So.
How old's your daughter?
I love women plenty.
He's lonely. I don't feel like that relationship is going to last very long the way this guy talks. So as soon as this daughter of his can get to an age where she can think for herself, oh, that's girl think is going to not fucking rub her the right way. Like, unless she's a dummy. I guess you could, women can be dummies too. But usually that's because they're brainwashed. Women aren't funny.
Divorce.
Oh, no.
Mrs. D is gonna be crushed when she hears how lonely I am after her divorce.
Really that happy either, despite their newfound power. Lest you think I hate women. No, of course I don't.
No, of course
I've had the same wife for 30 years.
Does she know?
She's been a great mother and has her own career.
I'm skeptical. I'm big skeptical.
Would you guys like to disavow him of that? Well, one of many?
Oh.
Does my wife have her own career?
She has her own career. As a matter of fact,
what? That's not
what
I'm
you and I
disagreeing
met through
with.
my wife and your wife because of their careers.
Yep. Rogan's wife and my wife, both in the same field. Yep.
30 years married and he's not a boomer. Nope. He's gonna cling on to his I was born in whenever the fucking last year of Gen X is available. Like, just on the tail end, not quite a boomer. Married since I was 10 years old? ? What the fuck? You're 50, dog? When did you get married, bro? You 48 right now? Huge skeptical.
Daughter too.
Huge skeptical. Yeah.
To have a functioning society, we do need
I have a daughter too. No mention of her.
Intrinsically
No mention of her. Because I don't want weirdos like you pouring over her.
female traits.
Pouring?
When you're in the hospital, you want a competent, caring person overseeing you.
That's so funny. So in the hospital, you want a competent, caring person overseeing you, and then he's going to have to take that he prefers male surgeons over female ones, even though statistically you are more likely to die with a male surgeon than a female one.
That's because there's no male surgeons?
Gee, am I going to do that? Let's see.
That's not a no. I heard the guy in the background say that's because there's more male surgeons? ? No. This is on a per capita basis. You are more likely to die in surgery to a male surgeon. Just the probability is higher.
Yeah, he's just a misogynist, dude.
Oh, he's just a misogynist, dude. Who are you talking to? Who are you calling dude? Is Gavin Morgan?
The chat? Hello, chat.
Salad shooter.
Has his wife seen this video? Is she too busy working, paying his bills, probably?
Wow. Come on, bring it down. Come on, Jake. Tell us how you really
I
feel.
passed my wife years ago in the money.
This fucking guy, dude.
Close family member of
I
mine.
passed
Why'd you
my
wanna talk to me
wife
about that
in the
fucking guy?
money.
So weird. Like, yeah. I wonder how that chat would have went.
Yeah. My guess is he'd probably just be trying to farm it for his channel. He's not. Guys like these aren't interested in honest conversations.
How did he know that you were going to do it?
What do you mean honest conversation? I'll have an honest conversation with you about how I don't think misogyny has a place at the D&D table, and I don't think feminism is ruining D&D. So I'll have a conversation about that. I talk about D&D all the time. It was sent to me because I am a D&D guy.
Show on him tonight.
Well, I had the thumbnail up, and I put his. If you look behind me, that's his picture. That's his picture, yeah. So I'm sure, look, he's got...
But you didn't respect him enough to put no corn in it?
Yeah, well, mea culpa. Sorry, Jake. I had to put a roll of corn in for you. Just at least tell me that. Come on, I know you're fucking watching, Jake. At least tell me what the corn is for. Is it for the PRON, that we all think it might be or something?
It has something to do with when he was little and an uncle.
Oh, yeah.
So now he's making, like, I bet this guy was sexually assaulted by his uncle jokes? 9/11, not classy. Raped by an uncle. Chef's kiss. Perfect. Thread the needle joke. What if I had, like, if I had been, that would probably, wouldn't it be not funny then? Wouldn't then you just be making fun of a person who was a victim of sexual assault? Dudes like this aren't into honest conversations. Oh shit, is he here asking if I want to chat? Pull out, pull out. Hey man.
Discussing.
Life was literally saved by a trio of female doctors who not only gave expert care, they did so with compassion and love. If you've been in the hospital yourself, you know the value of it.
Just going to let that go, huh? You called your shot and said, this guy's going to talk about how he prefers male doctors. Then I tell him how a very, very, very close relative of mine was saved by a trio of female doctors.
With your anecdote? Yeah. And then you're going to say that they were just carrying them. Yeah, I'm not surprised that some women were nicer than a man. That's true.
All geniuses, by the way. Loved them all. Yeah, so no. Unlike you, Jake, I want the most qualified person. And if that happens to be a woman, and they're, like I said...
If it happens to be a woman. What an amazing way to talk about it.
Plenty of female doctors out there. And you're right, maybe
plenty
you're
of
the
them.
majority. And you know what? That is fine with me.
I wonder how old he is. For real, I'm really curious as to what his age is. Because I tell you what,
late 30s.
Year per year, of my life versus however you are to that point. But I have outlived you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Double D has outlived you. Crazy Mouse has outlived you. If they cut me off at 30 whatever and compared my 30 some years to your 30 some years, man, I'm not ego stroking here. I'm just telling the truth, dude.
If he's late 30s,
I fucking live.
he is in our bracket.
I'm sort of. He'd be at the cutoff, probably.
You're in your 30s? You said you were married for 30 years. You got married as a child at 9? Lies. Fucking lies, dude. He's in our bracket. What are they talking? They're so hung up on the boomer thing, man.
Easy, maybe. He'd be an early millennial, maybe. I think probably an early millennials. I'm guessing. I mean, he could answer all this.
Jake, how old are you?
Jake, come on.
He could answer all this. I came into your fucking chat. It's crazy how when I show up to places, they get scaled. Why would they get scaled?
Right, Rogan. The stories you've heard a couple of them. The stories that Rogan tells, and these are all true because he's not bragging about them. He's hell, you're ashamed of most of them at this point in your life. But
That's true.
But they're still just weird, crazy, awesome stories.
Cool. Man.
This guy's a YouTuber. That's why I have no problem saying being a boomer YouTuber. It means, Jake, that I've lived my life, and now I'm just doing this for the fuck of it, for fun.
Why are you so mad that you're not? Are you having fun?
What about you? You got nothing. You come out of college? They filled your head with a bunch of fucking nonsense.
They filled your head with nonsense in college. I just went and got a degree, man. I just went to be a teacher, and I just ended up making more money doing this.
Now that about the trades and how
dude, they're not even into the fucking video yet.
Some people actually are going to college to get dumber.
Oh my god!
Siri, how do I do this?
Yeah.
Alexa,
how
do that.
long
do this.
is
you gotta
this?
see the even if you're not a huge fan, you should watch that South Park.
29 watching now. They're not
still
live. Hold on, what? 132.
Yay!
They're literally still live.
Who not only gave expert care, they did so with compassion and love. If you've been in the hospital yourself, you know.
And that make videos. If they were smart, they'd charge money. But it's like that's just being realistic.
Are not safe to be around. Don't make you feel good.
As animals, you probably wouldn't know what that is, Jake.
Wait, okay, we gotta
do it.
Yep.
Word though, you said it's do. You can just do it. You can do it.
Yep.
Just do.
Overkill Joe says all this, and Jake's not even wearing clean underwear.
Damn.
You're slaying us, Joe. You're slaying us tonight.
They make adult-sized animals. You probably wouldn't know what that is, Jake. You probably wouldn't know.
Why are these guys so funny, man?
Nurse who calms you down and eases your pain with a caring smile on her face. I'm sure a lot of folks have a female elementary school teacher that they viewed at the time and as a second mother.
Isn't it interesting that he acknowledges, through his misogyny, he is acknowledging that the men that he knows are not safe to be around, don't make you feel good about things, make you feel bad.
When did I say that? This is what I mean. It's called the straw man argument. He's just putting words in my mouth now.
I always wanted to use this quote. Hey, Jake, you keep using that word. I don't think you
know what
you're thinking.
Are they doing Princess
means,
Bride
Jake.
verbal memes?
Misogyny means. You have a concept of
verbal
what it
memes
is,
are a choice,
and you're throwing it around like like turd on a wall.
Well, here's the thing. As Adam Carolla is wont to say, I'm not a misogynist, but I'm on the spectrum. I'm probably a little bit misogynist, especially.
Yeah, I agree.
According to his scale.
By women's scale, you're a misogynist. It's pretty easy to find. I gotta speed this up, man. This is taking so long. Wait, how did this get normal speeded? Oh.
But it's like that's just being realistic about certain things. So I do think certain things that would probably qualify me as a misogynist. In your book, to me, it used to just be common sense. Things like men and women are different. Men and women think a little different about things. These are not revelations if you've ever been married.
If you've ever been married. So people think differently about things. Men and women don't necessarily align by sex based on, they have personality traits just because you think they do. It's just false. Like, you're just wrong about this. It's not real. Yeah, man. But you're a Christian anyway, right? It's like, of course he believes made up shit.
Married. We know you're not, Jake. Don't even go there. If you've had a wife, or, look, Crazy Mouse, you're coming up on how many years you've been with Mrs. Mouse? 20. Rogan and I, Rogan's been with his a little longer. Mine's almost 30.
Yeah.
Look, women think a little different about certain things. And to acknowledge
the dick measuring attempts are so weird to me. Like, I have a fiance. We've been together for a long time. Like, I've had other long-term relationships. I do fuck. I don't know, man. I don't care. I don't understand how we are only 2 minutes into my video at this point. They have straight up just coped about that I called them boomers. And, like, they're just upset. They're just straight up upset. They haven't talked about any of it.
Acknowledge that is not misogyny, you dipshit. You person that women would not touch. Would you touch him if you were a woman? No. Charlotte, if you're still here, would you touch this guy? No.
Why? This is crazy to ask random women if they're sexually Hey, would you fuck this guy? First of all, I fuck. Second of all, what? Don't ask random women. I touch him. Hey, whoa. She does. It's true. We don't have to like, I don't know, tell other women. We don't have to I guess we don't have to use them as sexual ideas here. Oh no. She's gonna come prove she exists. No, cooties.
Touch you.
Gotcha, bitch. Got her ass. Ooh, hi, buddy.
You gotta repopulate the planet. You taking him? Or are we going extinct?
Yeah,
gotta repopulate the planet or we're gonna go extinct. Give me that pussy womb. Give me that pussy womb. I need some pussy womb. I'm gonna fill it up. Fill it up with my seed. Let me put my seed in your womb. There's not enough babies. We killed so many in Palestine.
Oh no.
We gotta make up for it. 9/11 happened. We gotta make babies.
IDF come retrieval units.
IDF come retrieval units. Get on it immediately. God damn it. The fertility rates. I got enough cum for everybody. If you need to be fertilized, you let me know. Gotta fix the birth rate. Chat, I don't want to solicit necessarily, but I'm just saying, I'm not blind to the fact that there's a few people in chat right now that would like me to, how did he say, pass my seed down? I think they'd like me to pass a little seed every once in a while. They're little freaks, okay? Praise our Lord and Savior. Like, how much do I have to fuck for people to just, like, get over it? Something submissive and breedable. I volunteer as cum dump. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah.
Well, he answered that. You see, if you look ahead, 30 years...
Hiya. He already pulled himself out of the gene pool.
Did he just... Hiya, Mr. Roger? Why is he doing a fucking... You can't... Come on, man. We can't be appropriating the fucking borderline impression at the beginning anyway. You can't also be doing this shit. These fucking guys.
Let's hope his boys are not swimming anymore if he happens to trap one.
But he's still going to blame women for that. But he's acknowledging in this that men just are not capable
That's my girl.
of being a loving, comforting presence when, quote, shit hits the fan, you see? How interesting.
I don't even know.
I was gonna say,
what the fuck did he just say?
He lost the plot.
Yeah,
there.
He lost the plot. You paused me for 3 minutes to cope in the middle of my sentence.
Yeah.
He lost the plot.
Water skiing right there on that one.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. You jumped it, Jake. You jumped it.
Right.
I feel bad because these kind of streams are hard to do. It's why I don't do a ton of just me. You can end up in a. He's like stuck. Your car. Gets stuck in the snow or whatever, and you start to spin your wheels. Like, now he's just spinning his wheels.
He is, and he's also like when that does happen, and you are stuck in the snow, and I just can't wait for someone to come.
How are we stuck in the? How am I stuck in the snow? 2 minutes into my fucking video. It's 2. How am I the stuck one? I've been desperately waiting for them to move on. Holy shit. Oh my god. We got our dude. The boomer rot is real. I don't know. It's the lead or something that just made them all incapable. This is a crazy long. We've been watching this forever. I have been watching this forever.
Mind help me.
Yeah, please. God send a tow truck.
Why Jesus fucking Christ.
My friends that I've known you guys for like 30 years. Yeah, coming up on now.
Even Lightning McQueen had an Ader.
Oh yeah.
Cow.
It's easy when you can bounce.
So he's mad I don't have a co-host. I do this by myself. I can't believe it. I don't have a podcast. I'm not doing a podcast right now, so it's cringe.
Off and look, like I said, we've been gaming together for so long. Our wives know each other. We hang out outside, and I actually feel kind of sad for you because you seem like a pretty sad, pathetic person. That doesn't mean I like you, and I'm not gonna stop bagging on you. Of course I am, but you're kind of a really sad character.
In a weird way. Not weird way. Didn't he start it?
Yes. Yeah. He picked me out of any number he could have.
Like,
I'm just small potatoes, Mr. Streamer. Please don't look at my.
Yeah, but it's purpose. You have to
Please
understand this
don't
is
look
purpose.
at my
This is a
video.
common tactic, especially on the left. I'm not saying the right doesn't do it when it suits them, but I think
So
the
why
left
the 3 of them can't get as popular as you then? Yeah, I know.
does it quite a bit more. It's called the straw man.
Skill
Take
issue.
something that someone said, repackage it.
My corn
as
is so moist that it's actually dripping.
I would love to have a conversation in real time, so I couldn't strawman you. It's like being trapped at a conversation at the end of a family party. You're standing on the porch in the cold, like, please let me leave. I just want to see if they can get through any content. Are they even going to get into any of this?
Something else entirely. Oh, do you see what he's saying here, guys?
when you keep saying straw man, do you know what I keep picturing? Slender Man.
You know what I keep picturing?
Remember that scary guy?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Remember that
Well, then
scary guy, Slender Man?
Has that song Run? Like
Wow.
AWOL Nation.
This guy sounds really interesting. Let him talk more.
Oh, right.
That's the song's AWOL
Yeah,
Nation.
every time this guy pipes up, I think, wow, what a bunch of really good content.
Picturing straw man is Slender Man.
Straw Man is Slender Man. Is that a fat joke?
I've been busy with the AI. I said, draw me a fat guy in a corn costume.
Yeah, well, you're
Leonardo.
6 sizes
He been busy with the AI.
too small, fatso.
That's what he gave me. That's what AI thinks of you, Jake.
Yeah, I know some shit, doesn't it?
That's what AI thinks of me. Okay.
Yeah, I like the two husks there. It's almost like it's a bikini.
It is. It looks like a corn cob bikini.
I gotta say, it didn't do too bad there. I like the corn hat too. It almost looks like a dunce hat.
It does.
Very apropos. Now, this isn't to say that women can't.
These guys are so fucking effective, dude. I'm crushed. That's pretty tough. I got burned.
Of course they can, right? It's just that they do seem to self-choose careers involving service to humanity.
They self-choose. Interesting.
Yes, they do, dipshit. They just did a scientific study. Do you see that word in red there? It says science. From that hard
It
right.
says science.
That awful hard
The,
right.
the red word says science.
My corn is so moist that it's actually dripping.
I don't know why that cracked me up so much. That was just super funny. It says science. It sure does, man. But Jake, they can't burn you. They only boil their corn. True. Well, I mean, that hurt. Well, then I must be a real doctor. You might be. I know we have at least one doctor. Don't pull a Dave and fall out of your chair. I couldn't try to fall out of my chair. I don't know how he fucking did that. How did he fucking fall? It makes you feel a certain way.
Publication. The
What's it
Atlantic.
make you feel?
The more gender equality, the fewer women in STEM. Huh. Well-known study, by the way.
What years do you get the data from them self-choosing, air quotes, these?
Late teens, I believe. Yeah, so.
The late teens.
Oh.
Interesting. So it's currently 2023. You know, I'm just saying. The further we get away from these, the more will happen. Like there have been like 10 new years of data that you haven't looked at.
Probably 5 to 7 years ago at the latest, I believe.
Things. And then
good research, Jake. You're doing a bang-up job here.
Why do you fight so hard to make sure that they choose a specific field?
They're the ones. Again,
yeah.
Are you seeing the tactic here? Like, why are you doing that? Here I am saying, like, here's this scientific study. These people
No. Why are you so invested in the idea that they do that? Like, you want them to do that. And then when they don't do that, you get mad and say that's woke. They shouldn't do it. Look at this. Look at gender equality. Can't believe it.
All about the science?
See, in my mind, he just walked into the bathroom, and you're in the stall, and you're Slender Man, and it goes, run, and he runs out the door. That's all I'm
Dude, why is he describing little memes he has in his head? This is like the fourth time this guy has been like, I thought of a meme, guys. Let me describe it to you instead of just, like, making it or something. Like, what? I'm just imagining you pissing in the Slender Man. Great fucking
boom, and he runs. He's lazy.
I'm the laziest.
Your best skill about you, besides your fetish for corn, is your laziness. It's brilliant.
The corn
really
fetish?
I kind of heard, like, oh yeah, he's kind of a smart guy. And I'm like, the more I watch this now, I'm way beyond where I previewed now. So this is all fresh. It's like, man, now I'm kind of mad I didn't say,
Eric
like...
C's got something for you, Double D. Do you want to read that? I'll pull it up.
Oh, yeah, please. Australia had a full ride welding scholarship for women. School, room and board, 100% paid. 0 women applied. Yeah, look, you make a few, and the few that do it are probably pretty cool.
So we could talk about this. They're not going to want to talk about it. But you're going to see this. You're not going to see this equalize for a long time. Like, it's not just going to happen overnight when we start immediately having this gender equality happen, because like the people that are already in those fields aren't also on board with the idea. Like, there's going to be male-dominated spaces, so the women who go there aren't going to feel welcome in the spaces when they get the new jobs. They don't stay. When they go to study it, they don't finish it because it's already male-dominated. So this happens generationally over time. The more that you guys lose on this conversation, and it keeps happening, the more that women and frankly men and everybody else, the more that we just sort of like dissolve the notion that gender has something to do with like prescriptions towards your personality, and it just has to do with like, you know, we're all just people and we're all different and we'll see what happens. We'll just let it shake out. We don't have to like try to make any certain things happen. People can just live how they want, instead of like being so focused on gender all the time. But like, I mean, the reason we have to right now is because there's rampant misogyny keeping people out of these spaces. When little girls aren't encouraged to do to the same degree as men, more men will do it, and then men make boys clubs, and it makes it feel shitty for women to be around. Yeah. And similarly, you'll see men report that in, you know, the female dominated spaces that they'll be not always super, you know, their guy friends will make fun of them for being a nurse or something, you know. Male nurse is such a fucking thing.
Cool gals.
I'm not saying that there's not 0 women welders. I know a woman welder that works at Rogan's company. They do exist, but as Jordan Peterson would say, they're like 1%.
Jordan Peterson would say they're 1%. And this is due to the fact that women are socialized not to do so. They're socialized to, like you said, have these predilections, and if you're told you have this predilection, you're going to have it, right? Or at least it's more likely to. Especially if you're told it's super like, you know, this is what we talk about, but this is so fucking high concept for these guys. They don't even consider the fact that the things that you tell your kids that are true about the world could be false because you were also lied to. They literally can't even think on this level because, you know, it starts to break down. You start to understand, oh, could the people who taught me this thing, even in good faith, could the people who taught me my faith, my political beliefs, whatever, could those people, even though they meant well, my family, my grandma, whatever, could they be wrong? Could they have been mistaken? And they never consider it. And if you ask them to consider it, well, they go, no, they can't. I researched my stuff. And then you ask them about it, and they don't know anything about what they're talking about, you know. Jordan Peterson. Like, we read the Jordan Peterson book. I'm sure he's not a fan of that. He could watch it. How could you tell them they are wrong? Rude. I know, because it's like female behavior to tell him he's wrong or something.
not even. It's God. I hate it when these folks on the left do this too, because you'll say stuff like, "Well, as we all know, men are stronger than women," and they'll be like, "Oh, but Gina Carano, how did she go?" It's like, oh, great. The exception that proves the fucking rule.
Actually, Double D, this happened before. So we were talking about basketball, and someone was talking about how men are just way more better at basketball.
Way more better.
And then they were comparing me, and they brought up, like, not Cheryl Miller, but it was Cheryl Swoops. And I said, my God, I think you actually just proved my point. I'm an above average basketball player. And you had to pick, at that time, the greatest basketball player that there was at that time.
Yep.
And you could just compare them to me, who I did get a basketball scholarship to a division. It was like the NAIA.
Yeah.
D3, right? Well, they were NAIA is not a it's like its own. It's not NCAA Division 1, 2, or 3. They're their own thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's tough. Never mind. I never played basketball in college, but I did play with the kids, the guys who played in college. But I have bad ankles. No way I could do that. Like I have friends who played at D2, and I played D2 with them, and we all played together. So tough, man. Actually, I was surprised. Bro was coping about playing ball 20 years ago, dude. I can't believe I was captain of my fucking high school team. I was the quarterback, bro. Yeah, man. How's that going? How's your career?
Yeah. And I got a basketball scholarship to there. And you picked the best woman basketball player to compare him to me. Thank you. I think you just proved my point.
Yeah. Well, it's like we were talking about Clay Travis, his bet, which so far has gone unacceptable.
Yes, that bet.
Despite the lucrative
I'll mention it.
money.
Double D. He bet $1 million. He put up $1 million, and it would go to the Las Vegas Aces, who won the WNBA championship if they won. But the team that they would be playing would be a high school championship boys basketball team.
Yeah. Why would the professional basketball team lower themselves to a snide sexist remark by Clay Travis, who is a right-wing sort of sports guy? He's just a Republican. Why would they agree to that? Yeah, that's just like you're just being sexist. By the way, the Las Vegas Aces would smash a high school boys basketball team. They would absolutely smash it.
$1 million state championship team. He picked the state, but it would be them versus the WNBA champions, and no one wanted the girls didn't answer for that.
And they're smart for not doing it because they've gotten the floor mopped with them.
Oh, absolutely
crazy.
What happened when the women's soccer team played
crazy?
A team of 14.
They lost 7-0.
Yeah. All right. So this isn't. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that stuff's happening. Like what? I don't see it. It's like no, sorry. It's just not gonna. The worst thing to ever happen in the last probably 50 or 60 years was Bobby Riggs. Was that his name? Yes. The guy who lost to Billie Jean King.
Yes.
Was he like 50 years old and like 50 pounds?
How are we not further into this video? How are we not further in?
Pounds out of shape, and then Billie Jean King just worked him. So now it's like, oh, see, women can beat men. And then we get what's
Holy shit, I saw it move. All right, let's go to whatever.
Actually believe what you said about this, you wouldn't make this video encouraging people to act the way that you think they need to act, or maybe stop acting the way you think they shouldn't.
You want to unpack that, Jake?
It's either after or not. It's either to up or it's either to go. I don't know.
The statistics here are not even that. Let's take a step back in time.
Jake is
even
here.
just 10 years ago.
Actual
Role-playing game. Oh,
I don't think he understood what I said.
Actually, Jake, I'm live right now. Happy to talk. No, we're having a pretty good time tearing apart your lazy, idiotic video.
Oh, this is when I
feel free
show
to stream
up.
snipe, Jake. It's okay.
I'm live right now. Happy to talk.
Jake, actual Jake, when did you hop in? And be honest, when did you hop in?
Come on, he's been watching this since the start. You know that.
Did you watch us with Venger, or was it after Venger? When did you start?
If you watch with Venger, man, he's hardcore.
Who's that? I don't know any of these fucking people. What? I don't know your little groups. You guys got little groups. I'm not watching this.
LOL. Just
no. Oh, come on.
Well, it's all right.
Just went live.
How old are you, Jake?
We did have a couple questions. We just asked your age.
Yeah, how old are you and why the corn?
Yeah, because you're a little old by calling him a boomer. That's not accurate. He's younger than that. So
his body language sure did change. He turned away from the camera. He hid his face. He looked down at his phone. Okay.
Jake's been on for 90 minutes, so it's not just now.
Oh, good Lord. I thought you'd be streaming. Jake, I'm not going to come chat about it. You got off your scuds. He looks boomer.
Actual Jake, boomer.
Well, all right, maybe. But look, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that, Jake. You don't get to sit here and distort things. And but look, you're providing me with good entertainment, so I thank you. I actually wholeheartedly thank you for that. But I get to
distort things. What is being distorted? What is he talking about? This is what is distorted. I'm watching your video and disagreeing with it.
Respond to what you said, and we are having a
this guy
we're having a wonderful time here talking about your straw man arguments, the unpreparedness that you took.
Right as far as for the married, you thought he was divorced, just some other things, just a little bit of research before you had done
do your homework.
Yeah, you were like wrong on everything.
Do your homework.
I mean, jeez,
I'm making assumptions.
Do your homework. They're doing the same thing to me. The whole time they've been talking, they've just speculated about my life, and you were wrong. Like, wow. Whoa! Do your research. I should be very mad.
It only makes an ass out of you.
All right. Big
divorce
all right, Jake,
energy.
don't spam the chat. That's all I ask. You can stay here, whatever.
No,
We're going to continue watching your retarded
Yeah,
video.
let's see him babble some more.
Then a slur. Incredible.
He was still widely seen as a male.
This is about D&D.
Mad.
Dominated.
Well, nowadays, you may have a point on that. We don't actually play D&D, Jake. It's hard to explain. Unfortunately, what Wizards of the Coast has done to D&D. Hey, and you know what, though? What, members of the Cleveland Browns are playing D&D? It's everywhere. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but...
I bet you're a big fan of the Cleveland Browns, huh? Nice sexual assault team.
It still is for the most part, though there are more women players
Male dominated.
these days compared to when I first started.
Look at the video, dum-dum. That's Gen Con. We've been to those vendor halls. That's the opening of the vendor hall. Just do this. This is a good sample, Jakey Poo.
Okay, so male dominated at the fucking con, maybe?
Oh, Jesus.
Or the game store.
Maybe.
At the con and the game store. I'm telling you, dude, the demographics for D&D are super inflated towards ladies. Like, there's so many female players.
I only started watching this just now. I swear I haven't been watching.
Or 90 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Play with a like 50.
It's crazy he thinks I would watch his stream.
Group. Boys only club. We have a boys only game, and it is like pulling teeth to get them motherfuckers to talk to each other.
Wait, I thought he called me a loser for playing D&D. I know he plays D&D, actually. I heard from somebody he plays. And here he's talking about how he plays. Oh, come on there, Jake. I'll let you go on that one. That was probably too easy to...
When
too
you
easy
have
to
some girls around it, it definitely helps.
Women.
Yeah, women. Yeah,
not girls. Women. So, it's a little sexist there, Jakey Poo.
Yeah. And as we're trying to tell you, still play with my... I like his divorced energy. No, I actually just have energy, period. You have... you need a little pep in your step there, amigo.
I don't know what it is. I feel like I talk a lot more in that game.
In the early 80s. And this in and of itself isn't a bad thing. How do I know that? Well, experience for one. In the mid-90s, I was DMing the D&D group for a couple of years. It was composed of 3 women and 2 men.
Does he have you on times 2?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
Which is common. I mean, that's
okay.
Just try to get it through quick.
Which is common. I wonder why people times 2 this guy so much. Surprise.
We're like the exception. We slog through this stuff at regular speed.
I'm not even sure that we recognized it as a thing back then.
We did.
We slog through this stuff is fucking right. Oh my god, dude. This is so fucking boring.
90s and nobody was retarded back then.
So I actually attribute to the women in the group. They didn't make a big deal out of it. I think you'll find this
Tribute to the women in the group that they didn't make a big deal about it.
Yeah, they should have gone outside and yelled from the rooftops like, I play D&D and I'm a strong woman. Which is what you apparently want every woman to do now.
Because they're grown-ups.
Yeah, it's just...
I want every woman. I don't want anything. I don't want women to do anything. That's the difference. I have no wishes for women to do anything. They can do whatever they want. It doesn't matter what I prefer them to do. That's the whole point of the how are we ever going to get anywhere with these kinds of dum-dums? How do you have a conversation with them about this? It's just, yeah, it's so crazy. They're so wound up.
Plus, back then, you didn't really advertise. You played.
Yeah,
to his point earlier, well, effing loser. Well, back then, that was actually kind of true.
Drift Speed wants to know, someone looked up and said he does not have...
I used to be a loser. They definitely have loser energy, that's for sure. We've been friends for 30 years, and we've always been losers together. All right, man. We have houses and wives, but we're very mad.
Live account.
Oh, yeah? I think it's a fake account. Well, he's committing to the bit, because all he's asked is, do you want to chat? It would be kind of weird.
If you
Not
go
a bit. Do you want to chat?
I think I read it right, that he asked us to come on live, all 3 of us.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, Jake.
Why?
I think it's probably him. I'm going to guess. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think he's probably live on Twitch. I think he goes more to Twitch. Good point, Eric. Thank you. Yeah, I think he's more of a Twitch streamer. That's kind of more his audience. Twitch is very, very left-leaning. That's fine. Say hello to all. I'm sure he's stream sniping. It's called.
Right.
No, tuning into a live stream. It's dumb stuff. Say hi to all.
Stream sniping? So stream sniping is not when you tune into a live stream. It's when you tune into a live stream and then, like, try to... Well, usually it's a gaming term when you watch the person playing the game and try to... You kill them. Or usually, like, they're playing Modern Warfare or some shit. And you watch the streamer play and then you kill them because you know where they're at. This is just you put me in your video and I said hello. So, yeah. Boomers.
Well, folks on Twitch.
Hey, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How you doing?
We're grown-ups.
Yep. Yes. Does Jake have his witchy poo hat on tonight? Is he rocking something else? See, at least you get consistency with me in football season. He's got his Miami Dolphins hat on.
Hey, Witchy Poo, what program was that back in the day? Long before you were born. Come on, what program was Witchy Poo part of? I don't even have to Googleize it. I don't have to use my smartphone.
You have to Googleize it or use my smartphone. We're not boomers. We're not boomers. You guys Google stuff and have phones. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you Google a thing, man. I don't know. He's talking about witchy poo stuff?
The segment in the Sea Monster folks, right?
It was the same folks, yeah.
He doesn't want that to be the case, though. He doesn't want that to be normal. He's like, not a big deal.
I want it to be natural. I don't want it to be, like, forced.
He's just like, he listens. He's going by what you're saying, and honestly, he's hearing what he wants to hear. I mean, like, really, I guess that is a pretty big staple of how millennials are, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm grateful, if I can go tired for a moment here, I'm grateful, for our children, your children, my children, Crazy Mouse's children right here.
Holy fucking shit.
There's a generation coming up that ain't going to be taking your shit.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to see through it, I think. I think when it comes down to it, they're going to be like, oh, is that all there is? These people are retards. Fuck off. Yeah, I think eventually they'll get there. There'll be a lot of pain before that, though, too. Somebody said I had a shaky camera. It's probably one of his. Sorry, guys. That is me. I got 2 hands on the table. Usually one. You just have one. So sorry.
I got a prediction for the fight.
Laura, look,
They listen to 2.5 seconds and talk for an hour about the word you uttered. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a Coke box. He's shaking.
They're boomers. They're talking about rock.
Are they gonna get through the video at all?
A text from him or a message from him.
They're not gonna do any of this video. We came here. I was waiting. I thought he was gonna do a response video. I thought this was a premiere, but I guess it was just a Cope stream. Huh.
Look, Jake, if you're out there listening, it ain't personal. We'll do this. We'll talk about it, and then you'll be forgotten. Now, look, if you keep doing videos on me, yeah, I'll probably respond. But these people will tell you, I did a video on, several people. Dennis Detweiler, Jessica Price, Ginny D, the guy who did Zweihander, that moron. It's not like I just keep doing videos on him. I'll do a little research. Imagine
Ginny D's great, by the way. Ginny D's dope.
For a video. And then I've said my piece, and then unless something new happens, I'm not going to say anything. So if all we have is this little, our boats, crossing in the night here, that's fine. But look, just, I'm not saying you can't mention me anymore, but I'm just saying, after tonight, I'll let it go if you do, but who knows.
Oh my fucking God. Why is it always Cope like this? Please leave me alone, Mr. Streamer. Please, sir. I'll let it go if you do. How many bits to make this stop? Booty party.
Maybe you got a little thing for Double D here. Wouldn't be the first one.
Maybe you got a mouse fetish.
Mouse fetish, yeah. Like Rogan's blue skin.
Crush.
Blue, you like your blue hair, I bet.
What happened to men?
What happened to men? I asked for a duel, and all I got was 3 pussies mewling together.
Where's the masculinity?
Where is the masculinity? She asked it.
Like, all I see are pussies.
All I see are pussies, and I'm trying to eat. This isn't even YouTube worthy. I mean, I don't know why I thought it was a video. I'm bidding $100 to keep it going. The Cope is amazingly cringe. Tom the Not So Brave is Lancelot. If you don't want it to go, then you should donate 99 biddies or fewer to not start a booty party. That was the opposite of what you should have done. I appreciate the biddies though, but you helped. You turncoated yourself. You helped them.
I'll tell you which blue person. Like, remember
What is wrong with salami?
What is wrong with salami? By the way, who do you think does better content, these guys or Dave?
She did a better job than the other actress.
it was
Join me in making it stop, people. These 3 boomers are just so boring.
Yeah, Emery,
she was good looking.
Gen X is 46 to 60 now. We're grandparents. Boomers.
Yep. I ain't a granddad yet, but it could happen. My boy is going to be getting married.
Define better. When do you have a better time watching?
Oh, jeez.
I'm telling you what.
Dave.
I'm nervous about all these plans.
If you had to watch me watch one of these guys again or Dave, which one would you pick?
Next year, I was talking to Mrs. Mouse. I said, we got a graduation party. I said, we got probably realistically 5 graduation parties that we're going to have to hit up.
Wow, that's so interesting. Let's go to the part where the fucking video moves. Here we go. That's so interesting, man.
What? So it's probably true almost across the board. Well, until recently. The reason for that is that
Look at that. Look at that camera switch, Jake.
Wow.
Second shitty camera? Look at that camera switch. Wow, man. Oh, he's got 2 cameras. Watch out, boys.
Do you have one of those? That's how we saw his YouTube board.
The other guy.
Do I have a wide shot on? No. Why do we need another camera? This doesn't make you look good. It's I don't know why you think this is a good thing. What? Oh. I have 2 cameras. I just have a setup.
Dripping.
To break the monotony. Like we did it. By the way, we did a shot with 2 cameras in the clip he was making fun of 5 years ago. We did that same shot.
Wish for the amazing new iPhone.
Nope, not watching it. Fuck it. I'm on my other account because I wanted it to be my. Nope, not watching it.
Like, oh my god, the camera looks like it's 30 years old because it's
that
got
one actually.
scratches.
So right now you just hit. You just struck a nerve.
Yeah, I might have. I'm sorry, Jake.
What was his partner's name? Travis? Ferris?
No, Hannah.
Yeah.
Well, Hugo. Sorry. Hugo
just that was. He took away the other camera angle.
Where's with you for long? I am challenging you, sir, to a duel.
I accept.
Are you serious?
Every time. Canadian Unicorn with 100. Oh shit! It happened. Wait, I didn't even see. I actually genuinely didn't see. Never mind, these guys are off. It's over. Hey, these guys didn't say anything worth any value whatsoever. It's time for a booty party. I mean, I'd be happy to talk to these guys, but they're not happy to talk to me.